course, everything is upset now. Ah, all right, 1 second. Gotta make sure everything is right. Ow, ow. That was my ankle. Ow, that really hurt. Ow. Oh, thank fuck the street sweeper is activating. All the rain here has just like caused the entire streetway to be like a little muddied up from like all the leaf litter that has been constantly falling from it. And to be fair, the streets were like flooded too much for them to actually come over here and be useful during that time. But I think we finally broke the grip of the rain for the New Year's. Okay, so there's that one. And you. My problem as well that I notice is that when this does happen and I have to restart the stream, I notice on the YouTube size, it seems like it's saying that there are two streams happening at the same time. All right. I think everything is back up running on this side of things. Oh, vertigo, fuck off. Okay. Back over here. All right. We're back to it. Now, to do the exact same thing. Excuse me. I need like a big old stick it note saying, when stream crash, do not touch Streamlabs. I should have gone to get a water as well when I was out there. Damn it. Oh, well, that would explain why my arms feel weird. The armrests are at different heights. Stay close, dog. No need to get lost out there. Ugh. You know, now the real problem is because I have stepped away, it's all cold. I had a nice, comfy, warm spot that I was all snuggled in, and because I had to be a retard and mess up my stream, I had to restart it and restart everything else. I'm now cold again. I was toasty, I was warm, I was good. But no. It should be time for a renewal as well for you, Streamlabs. Probably this month or next month. I don't remember. Yeah, so we basically got down to like right over there before we had to restart because there was like a whole herd of female mouflon right up there. And then there was a roe deer down. Oh, look, there's another roe deer right above the armpit. Gone. Oh, hello. No, wolves! Not again! Get the gun. What? What? This is my roe deer. This is my kill. He's mine. Is there anyone valuable? Oh my god, there is a mythical amongst them. He's down. Find the males. Reload. 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 Come on, reload. Come on. You ain't nothing. You ain't nothing on the Canadians. These Spanish wolves are nothing. Nothing. They attacked us in the middle of the day even, and we pushed them back? You put wolves to shame. The Albertan wolves will laugh at you for generations to come. Alrighty. 35.60 kilograms at a 32.72 trophy rating. Left lung, right lung, liver, and scapula. Silver stamp. Okay. Ooh, that first shot, miss. The second shot, however, right scapula, lung, and liver, very good. 44.08 kilograms at a 37.37 trophy rating. Gold stamp with 1,210 in cash. Left lung, right lung, liver. This is the very hard one. 43.48 kilograms at a 36.96 trophy rating with a gold stamp and 1,403 in cash. Grab the road here. 24.04 kilograms, 0 trophy rating, no stamp, no vital organ hit. I was not anywhere near aiming that high on this thing. But 554 in cash, I'll take it. Okay, here's the mythical. He's 0.14 away! 0.14 away from a diamond! Liars! Deceivers! Betrayal and deception! Another false diamond added to the rack. Okay, but we got the right scapula, right lung, and liver. That was a good shot in the first one. Second shot, oh man, look at him. He's going in full on torpedo mode right there. But it wasn't enough. Dog? What? Yes, thank you, dog. 47.29 kilograms at a 38.86 trophy rating, a gold stamp with 1,618 in cash. Man, this whole pack just came right up to us. And then last but not least, the final member. 36.11 kilograms at a 32.98 trophy rating. Silver stamp with 1,126 in cash. Stomach and left femoris. And then left scapula, left lung. Alright, so it's a good thing we took that second shot. Okay. Well, there's our little bit of excitement finally on the reserve. Let's get going then. Oh, don't forget. Reapply this. Anything else? Nope. Now, of course, because of all that heavy hunting pressure, we're not going to find anything out here. And to be fair, for that wolf encounter, we actually saw them coming up to us. Like from a greater distance than what should normally be. And if I didn't turn around and just kept on walking, I would have those guys just following me as well. But we dealt with the wolves. It feels weird when I look over now and I see that my stream has only 12 minutes on it. It's all like, nope, 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 nope. That's because it was restarted. Which is such a shame too, because they give you the option to like save your place in case there is an interruption in the stream, or you do have to actually restart the game or anything like that. And we'll hold it for a brief while. I think it's like 5-10 minutes, even. But because the stream application itself crashes and I can't access anything, that little backup plan is completely useless. So it's like I didn't go into it without like a backup plan, but the problem is my backup plan was immediately blown apart the moment they launched the attack of the crash. Who they are, we don't know, but they seem most interested in ruining our fun. Excuse me. I think we go up here. I'm gonna have to go to the bathroom either way, so take a little bit of a break right there. As good as any point to pause just long enough, and then I think we'll just head north. And seeing as how the wolves attacked us right here, I'm going to assume that there will probably see more wolf activity over here as well. Yeah, again, to be fair, after that big showdown with the wolves, I'd be surprised if there was anything over here. One thing I'm actually really surprised that I have not seen a lot of anywhere on this map are the red deer. I'm wondering if they're more up here. Don't fall, don't fall. Nope, it's rock. Come on. Here, just run. Just run. I don't know what it is, but when you're running, it's like your character kind of bobs up just a little bit enough to like climb over majority of the issues. I know, Mufalon, I know. And survey. I mean, at least this lookout tower has walls or like a railing that you can lean against. Look at all that space we have. And now we need to head over that way. However, folks, like I said, I need to go to the bathroom. I will be right back. I suppose it would be good if I turned on the microphone. Hello, everybody. We're back. Sorry about tonight. Okay, so back to it. We are exploring. Who's down there? Who's making a racket? See, like those really dark bushes right there. I always mistake them for pigs in the distance. Well, whatever was making noise has disappeared, unfortunately. Come on. Hop from there, and hop down here. Off we go. Say, why is it not counting my B? There we go. Okay, off we get on and see what trouble we can find. uh, Had my little political jabberings on the Discord, checking it out. Saw the new trailer for the Orcs. Gorgots, the big boss himself, don't push the big red button. Who or what will we find? If anything. Well, again, at this rate, probably because of the heavy hunting pressure, we're not going to find anyone. Time frame is 11:20, so everything's probably going about for lunch or drinks. Excuse me. I do wonder what the storyline is for the Scottish Reserve is, because I don't know what kind of story they can put, especially with like the largest animal, what, a red deer, again. Now, I should give it the benefit of the doubt, which I kind of do, but at the same time, I'm just not blown away. I'm satiated, not blown away. And unfortunately, every reserve satiates you to some degree. I would say a reserve that blew me away because it was completely different from what I expected was Salzweisen. I really thought because it was like a small only reserve or bird only reserve, it's like, oh my god, I'm going to hate this place so much. I'm going to be going back and forth, and there's probably going to be some dumb mission where it's like, oh, shoot a bird with a shotgun at 300 meters or some shit like that. It's all like, god damn it. But no, it was literally, hi, welcome, go to town. Go to town on what? There's nothing out here. Oh, just go over the hill. You'll see what I mean. You go over the hill, and there's like 7 flocks of geese. Makes me really sad I didn't have my variant and only my Coleman with me that time. I'm almost confident I could have got a lot more kills with the variant. Oh, excuse me. I do wonder what would happen if they put the same amount of resources into this as they would into like a dinosaur hunting one. Because I know there is a dino hunting game out there that's relatively still popular and that's still viable to this day. We used to have more, but they were roughly like rail shooters or 2Ds, so they can't really hold up. And I mean old school 2Ds, so it's the bad pixels. Nowadays you can have good pixels that look clean, crisp, move easily. Now that might just be a resolution issue, but I myself do not know. It has been a while since. No, that's not true. Loop Hero. Loop Hero is technically a pixel art game. Oh, pheasants. No pheasants. No more pheasants. It's all the same with pheasants. Oh, I really need to get in contact with Sim again and keep on with the book. I don't know. It's just it feels like a rut from like the New Year's week. I got that one stream in the middle of the week, and then afterwards. And here's the thing. Honestly, I had forgotten that New Year's was that week, and I had forgotten. Well, I knew it was coming up. I knew it was happening, but I had forgotten that it affects more than just me on my schedule, and it was everyone else's schedule. It's like, oh, wait, you have the day off? Yeah, it's New Year's. Oh, yeah, you forgot again, didn't you, you fucking idiot? Yeah, okay, I did. I'm sorry. It's like, so what's going to happen? Party. All right then. Now, mind you, I say party, but it's really just family hanging out and being with each other. But given my introverted ass, it's like, okay, that's some good socializing for the whole year. But it's the new year. Exactly. Dog, are you lost on the hillside again? Dog? What the hell are you doing back there, man? Come on. There is work to do. It, well, 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 look who's still up here. Come on. Come on. Okay, she laid back down. Oh, no. No, now they're all going. Ah, they ran the other way, damn it. I was hoping they would run this way. Oh, well, we got two of them. Okay, first one, 31.60 kilograms, 0 and 0 for 849 in cash. Double lung hit, very good. Probably same thing over here, something similar. 36.01, nothing and nothing, 915 in cash. Right lung, liver, stomach. Okay, not double lung. I'll still take it. Oh, I would love it if we ever came across redwoods in this game. But I can't think for the life of me of a reserve in California that has redwoods in it because they're a state protected tree and considered a national icon for Americans, at least when it comes to trees. But we have the redwoods here, and we have the Joshua trees, which is like a weird cactus tree out in the desert. It only grows here. No, that's a rock. Why are there so many rock-looking animals here? Set up. Oh, no, 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 that's a pig. Okay. Ah, they're all level 2s by the looks of it. Yeah, level 2s to 1s. Nothing too fancy. 41 71, 62 92, 55 85. So it looks like you, my good man, are the big honkin' chunk of bacon. Now, hopefully, the bullet didn't travel up and hit him in the skull. I've had that happen before with a crossbow. Mm. 10 to 14. No, they'll still be here then. No idea where, though. Alrighty then, little one. Tell me your story. 108.49 kilograms at a 64.34 trophy rating, a silver stamp with 999 in cash. And luckily, our shot got stopped by a lot of meat and then landed in a lung. What is my rifle score? More events coming soon. I'm so far behind, it don't matter on those. How do I? It's been. Yeah, here we go. 70,000. And the next runner up is the shotguns at 5,000. I'm still hoping at some point they'll give us a remastering of the skill trees because, again, some of these skills don't work. They say they do, but they very obviously do not. Anyone out there that I can see? Does not appear to be the case. I recognize that sound, though. And even then, I'm still wondering, does hearing the wolf calls actually mean the wolves are nearby? Oh, there go the pigs. Or is it just like an ambient sound whenever they're in the general area? Or when you are in an area with where wolves could be, it becomes an ambient sound. Well, either way, it sounded like they were coming from that way. Well, another cheese puff of the lands. That's a level 2. Again, roe deer aren't that interesting unless they're like level 3 or 4s. Oh, right in the eyes. Yes, yes. That's where all the smells come from. Honestly, in a field like this is where you expect to see a deer laying down, kind of blending in with all the rocks out here. It may seem foolish, but again, just imagine you're an animal that doesn't have binoculars trying to look at rocks from a distance right here. You would probably be convinced that one of these rocks that's just down close to the ground is probably a roe deer or something curled in on itself. Or even a pig. I've done it a lot more with pigs than any deer. Is that a rock? Yeah, it's a rock. You go by it, the rock starts moving. It's like, oh shit, you're not a rock. You are a pig. Yes. And now you are within my range. It's like they purposely wait for you to get close. Nothing will ever beat that time I saw that one tourist though in Africa. I don't know where exactly in Africa, but I only know it's Africa because a warthog comes walking up to this little lady, and she's like, "Oh, look at little piggy! Here, piggy, get you some food." She's trying to feed, and it's like, "Okay, things are going good, good." Oh, you took too long on that next feeding, and that pig just like swung its head at her leg to nudge her and say, "Hey, feed me." Ripped open her thigh. Its dagger tusk just carved right into her. Needless to say, they all had pork at the end of the night. You'd be amazed at how many of those places serve you warthog. And at the same time, you think, well, it's a pig, so, uh, ish. The warts was, oh, well, the warts are all cut off. So you're all like, eh. And let's be clear, the warthogs don't actually have warts. I think they're like bone spurs that are underneath their skin. That's their skull. And their skin just wraps around over it for obvious reasons. At least I think. I don't think they're actual warts. I think they're like just how their skull structure is. Why their skull structure is like that, I have no clue. Roe deer. Hello, little cheese puff. This is a beautiful wine country. You almost can't remember the fact that there's a pack of killer wolves out here that have ripped people apart. But other than that, it's fine. I'm sure everyone has seen the movie The Pack. Don't touch the stream. Do not touch it at all, of any shape, form, or possibility. Don't touch it. Never. Okay? Okay, we're all fine. We're all fine. We're all fine. We're fine. Relaunch the game. Don't touch it, and it should be popping up any second. Haha! Of course, now we have to start over again. Uh, okay, well, yeah, no, we're basically back a kilometer again. Okay, let's try that again. This time from a different angle. Gamber Psyop. Yeah, okay, that works. Gamer Psyop, hello, welcome. We have survived our third crash just now and are once again trying to get back to our objective. Yea is me. Glory to the hunt. Making our way for the fourth time. The fourth time was that fourth one. That was my fault. The three other ones, that was not my fault. But yeah, nope, here we are. Cuatro Colinas, Spain, just going around exploring, hunting whatever we can, surviving the wolves. I'll say this again, they're nowhere near as dangerous as those Albertan wolves. For one, they can fly in Alberta. They came after us multiple times. Not here, though. We saw them coming at us from a mile away. Try and attack me. I'm not a defenseless farmer right here. I'm an American. Oh, damn it. Every time I turn my head to the left, my vertigo fucking just pops up. It's like, hey, would you like to spin the world around? No, I'm good. Okay, we'll do it anyway. What maps do I have? I have every map except for the Scotland map because I was disappointed by it. And I figured, okay, I'll wait until it's on sale and then I'll get it. Let's see. Aside from basically all the cosmetics that you can buy, because I don't go that way, the Scotland Reserve, the feeders that had just come out, and I think that's it for the DLCs that I don't have. Other than that, you got everything. And I completed all the story missions, again, minus Scotland, only because I don't have it. But I completed all the story missions, so now we're just going through the reserves, exploring them, and hunting anything that comes across our location. We've made good progress in Quattro, at least. One big L. Unfortunately, we have the serious unpredictability of crashes that have waylaid our adventures many a time. Why? Because it senses us getting close to our objective, crashes us, and restarts us all the way back over. And if it weren't for the fact that the animals kind of repopulate the area, minus areas that have high hunting pressure, it wouldn't be too bad of an issue. Because every time we go back and double back like this, we have a chance to re-get animals that we may or may not have gotten. Or even encounter new ones. Unfortunately, for the most part, we have been in a major dead zone. Nothing but roe deer and pheasants. I'm wondering if I shouldn't get like a drilling rifle so I can switch between single shot and then shotgun shells. But at the same time, the drilling rifle's shells, I believe, are like buckshot and up. Well, they may have birdshot. I would have to double check. Those rocks. I see every beige rock out there, and I think, is that a deer resting? No. Is it a pig resting? No. And it's a blind we're going after, so there goes all my motivation for really caring about getting it or not. But it's kind of like one of those completionist things. You have to go and get it, otherwise there's just not done. No. Oh well. Let's see if we'll be able to make it to our objective. It's about. Ugh. Is that a rock? Nope, that's a bush. And need zone. Roe deer. 7 to 10. Ah, he's long gone then. Yeah, 1246. The other reason why I like to explore like this around is because it gives you the chance to nab as many need zones as you can as you're just wandering around. Because at a certain point, obviously, you're going to find everything, you're going to discover everything, and the only thing left at a certain point would be just literal hunting. Now, don't get me wrong, that's not bad, but at the same time, there's no overlaying objective. It almost becomes a grind. And I'm pretty sure everyone knows is like I got enough grind games. I don't want to grind out. Enlisted is all like, oh my god, there's so much more, and they keep on releasing more. Granted, a majority of it is locked behind a paywall. It's like, oh, you want to unlock this new cool stuff? Well, that'll be $34. $34. Oh yeah, and just to let you know, it's only for one squad, for one faction, for these set of maps only. If you want the other one for these factions and these maps, well, you're just going to have to pay us another $35 for this faction unit who does the exact same thing, but they just are representing one of the four powers. I do feel that they kind of went cheap when they combined the militaries together. So, like for the US, you'll hear Chinese fighting for them as well because during the World War II, China was on our side. At least the nationalists were. And I'm so glad that they finally acknowledged that Japan and Soviets have been fighting long before we ever got involved. And they're starting to open up the Manchurian maps. But also because of that, they also limit to where they can make maps to fight, if that makes sense. Anyone here? No? Good. And then from there, move up to there. And whatever it is, we can't see, so it's probably a cabin because there is a road over there. I wonder if there's ever been a story of a hunter who's been trapped in a blind. One of these style of blinds. Now, obviously, it wouldn't be a bear that trapped him, but maybe like there's a pack of wolves or something up there, and I mean in real life as well, not game. So it's like the hunter's just trapped in the blind, and for whatever the reason be, they just don't deal with the wolves. They don't scare the wolves off or whatever. But you're just trapped up there. So what if it's like a camping family? This is like a good idea for a B movie right here. A camping family out in the wilderness, taking their time. Oh no, wolves are attacking us! Quick, run! Run to the forest or the fields or wherever the fuck you are. You find an old hunting blind. You run up there. You're safe. But are you? You're now trapped up there surrounded by wolves. And let's be perfectly honest, most of the time, wolves will not be scared of you, but they will be wary of you. So they'll just, and anything they're wary of, they stay away from because why take the risk? Yay, I finally crested this hill that we've been trying to get past for several times. Anyone further ahead? No? Shame. But yeah, no, they've done similar movies in a sense, but in those ones, it's like, oh, it's really a forest monster and you're in a log cabin instead of a hunting tower. The more and more I think about it, the more and more I think, man, this feels like this was a movie by someone from somewhere from something. Because I always see that there's a bunch of references to that style of horror. Tremors, best example that I can think of right at the top of my head. Very first, not the very first guy, but one of the very first victims was like Edgar. Fred was the sheep herder, and he was the one who they found his head still on top of the sand because the graboid grabbed the rest of his body. There's the doctor and his wife, and they were in the car. Rhonda made away. Chang was eaten as well in his store. I think it was Edgar. Okay, I'm going to say Edgar. But anyway, Edgar was an electrician in the movie. Who, we don't see anything about Edgar. Everything is just told to us about Edgar. We find him dead because apparently, um, we don't know what happened, but he was chased by the graboid. He climbed up the telephone power lines that go because these guys, Val and Earl, were on their way out because they were leaving it as like, there's no place to grow here. We're stuck. Lovely. Okay, we know the rules. Do not touch the stream. It will be better in one moment. Believe. Okay, we are good. Just can't. It's like just after a certain while, it just goes haywire and be like, oh, crash, crashed. What, you thought you didn't crash? Well, congratulations, you did crash. In we go again. Okay, different angle of attack this time around. Reapply this. So, we had our string of luck at an hour and 20, but now it's just happening left and right. Oh well. It is what it is, and we shall make the best of it. Ah, yeah. So, anyway, Edgar goes up there, and he stays up there for weeks because he can't come down because he's being attacked by something underground and he can't tell what it is. But while he was up there, he also had his rifle with him, so they were all confused. They're like, who's not afraid of a Winchester rifle being fired at you down there? They're all like, oh, did he have a heart attack or did he have a stroke up there and die on the power lines? It's like, nope, he died of dehydration. Thirst. I liked the Tremors movie. 1 through 3. 4. I'll even include 4. I liked 4. 5, 6, 7, however, were bad. I mean, like, I'm glad that they gave closure to that whole series, but they're bad. My best example of them being bad is that they took Burt Gummer, this hardcore American conspiracy theorist since the Cold War, because that's how old this movie series is, and this whole IP is during the age of the Cold War, and they killed him in Thailand. And it's like, really? Because the other thing is like one of the movies, each of the 3 new movies, they all cover these very big plot points for Bert that they just then gloss over in the next movie. It's just like, oh, that didn't happen. Oh, that didn't matter. Oh, we don't really care. And it's like left and right. It's like, wait, you just set up these whole movies, and now you're saying none of those things that just happened matter? Yeah, it don't. So, like in the first one, it reveals he has a son, and no. First one, it reveals that they're not just on the continental Americas. The graboids are from Africa, and it goes into like, oh, they're all from Pangea. They're all the ancient super predator that lived underground and under dinosaurs and all this other shit. And they're going into that, and it was like the real origin of the graboids that they reveal. It's like, okay, I can get behind that because they found the oldest skeleton there. So next one is all like, oh, I have a son. Because Bert, throughout the whole series, has just been this loner guy. He had a wife in the beginning, but they broke up in the second movie, and he got really depressed. And like most Americans, he locked himself in his basement watching war movies, eating ice cream while marveling at his wall of guns. So he goes through all that, and then like he refines himself. It's like, oh, I'll be a graboid hunter. I have found my calling. It goes through all that, and he becomes like the national hero of Mexico because he helped them remove the graboids from their oil fields. But all the credit went to Earl because Earl was like the poster boy. Him and Val were the poster boys for look at these new monsters discovered by these two rednecks out in the desert and how they saved the town from being eaten entirely. And Bert was like always the afternote in it. But then Bert comes along, helps him out with the oil fields. He gets big payday and he goes about. And I think it's about the time the third movie comes out is when the TV series also comes out afterwards. Or just afterwards, I should say. The fourth one is like a prequel, so that goes all the way back to the 1800s where the town was first founded. And it's like the biggest fucking fuck you to our future generations. It's not our problem. They didn't call them graboids; they called them dirt dragons, as they were. And it's like it's showing the graboids in their evolutionary process from egg to babies to adults. And these little baby graboids, let me tell you, they're like some ground torpedo bastards. Because they're all in the mine trying to dig out a new vein of silver because that's how the town got its prominence. It was a silver mining town. What was it? 200 ounces to the ton of silver, which I have no idea what that means in mining economics, but apparently it's a lot, especially back then with silver. Either way, they go through all that, and it's like, we agree never to tell anyone about the dirt dragons, because if we do, no one would come here. It's like, we've taken care of the problem, wink wink, so we will all be fine. Uh, I still love the series. You just kind of have to watch the new movies and then never think about them again, and it'll be perfect. And the only reason I even say you watch new movies is because it does give closure to the whole storyline. Sort of. So they're all from Africa. Okay, whatever. Let's go back to America and hunt them there. You have a son. Hot damn. Well, where is he? Oh, well, he in the next movie. It's like they go through the whole bonding process of father son, and he's like Bert's accepting him, and he was like, "Oh, you're my sidekick now. I'm the Batman. You're my Robin, but we're monster hunters who have survival schools." So they then after that, they go to the Arctic, where the military is, of course, being the military and experimenting on the graboids. Again. So that goes poorly. Bert has to go in, fix the issue, and then you. So Bert has to have surgery right there, remove the parasites from the graboids. Why are you frozen? Uh oh. Don't tell me you're frozen. Nope, there it goes. Okay, we're all good. Okay, but I mean, glossing over how much I love the Tremors series, in the end, Bert Gummer, he goes to Thailand because, of course, someone took one of the graboid eggs from Africa because, that was a whole storyline that they just glossed over. And they took him to Thailand for whatever reason. They hatched, they escape. He has to go clean it up. And then it's like, oh, it's another brood queen or something like that. It's like, we need to kill her now, otherwise she's going to lay eggs nonstop. And so he sacrifices himself while he is meeting his ex, who had the kid with him, because they had met each other at like a festival or something, and they had sex in the parking lot. And so it's one of those stories. And then it's all like, I'll sacrifice myself, not because I want you, but because I hate them damn graboids too much. I will personally kill them. It's like, okay, cool, whatever. So it goes through all that, kills the brood mother. Everyone's happy, and the son makes a fucking last minute cameo with his mom. It's like, hi, awkward, isn't it? Let's go. And then that's it. They just end his storyline like that. He didn't even get to be sent home. They just left him in Thailand in the. Well, actually, there was nothing to bring home, to be fair, to be very fair, because he blew up. And so his pieces are mixed with the graboid pieces over in section A and B, essentially. Man, if you think the movies were also jumbled, watch the TV series. It is a crazy hodgepodge mess. But to be fair, a lot of originality because it is the Tremors IP and they were allowed to do whatever they wanted with it. So they got some crazy things in there. And then, like, the more and more they go on, you realize, like, man, this really isn't our Earth that they're in. They're in an alternate Earth for sure. Because it's like, oh, well, in actuality, we have always known about the graboids, but we have always been able to defeat them every time they have emerged. So we don't speak about them. One of those open secret kind of things. Hey, we may finally reach our objective. We did not see a single animal the entire way over here. We were walking stealthily and quietly, too. Nothing. Yep. Boom. Finally got this place. Alrighty. Let's move over here first, because that's a roadway. We finally made it! Progress, people! Progress! It cannot be stopped. It can only be slowed. And yep, like I thought, it's another outpost. Oh my god, my head stopped spinning. Mm. The worst part is it's like a recoverable spin. So it's like you tilt your head in one angle, your head starts spinning, you tilt it back, and it kind of eases out right away. I'm not gonna lie, when I first got vertigo a couple years ago, and I was stuck with it from then on, it was crazy. And I purposely was doing it because I had never experienced it before. It's like, whoa, this is weird. But at the same time, I had no idea about it. So my first reaction was like, oh my God, my brain is floating and it has dinged itself really badly somewhere in my skull. Because when it happened, it's like I had flopped onto my bed. And next thing I know, literally like a 2000s computer swirl effect for your picture kind of thing. That's what I saw. It's like the whole world swirled in front of me. It's like, oh, Greedos. Wow, they didn't even give her voice lines for this. At the rate they're going, it's like it would be easier if they just get an AI thing. Look, I get the whole argument of AI and voice actors, but if you honestly don't think that's not going to happen, You're very mistaken. Now, granted, for sure, they'll probably have voice actors for main lead roles or anything like that, or songs, major moments. They'll have voice actors for that. I'm pretty confident just because. But after that, like all the side characters, all the little noises and combat or whatever the fuck the game is, that's all going to be replaced by AI. It's just a matter of time. Tanner J, hello and welcome. We're just out here in Spain once again, Cuatro Colinas Reserve, exploring and hunting whatever comes our way, which unfortunately, as it stands right now, is a big fat fucking nothing. Now, mind you, this is when we don't crash as well. But it's still going pretty good. Survived a wolf attack, massacred the roe deer, harvested the bacon. So it's still pretty good. Had a false diamond wolf. That was very sad. Time frame 14:05, so that's 2 p.m. We're by the water. We should see someone. Oh well. The map is one of your favorites. It is a very pretty map indeed. Need me. But yeah, no, so I'm just going through the reserves at a time and trying to unlock everything as we come across them. We've made good progress in Quattro. We still got a lot of work ahead of us, though. We got one section here, and then this middle section right there. So, okay, so basically 3 more sections. Now, depending on the section, that will depend on how long we're there. And also what we encounter along the way. Those are like the 2 big variables for us. What we encounter and how we get to a location compared to what animals we hunt or if we are being hunted. Wait. Oh, no, that was a rendering that looked like it was moving. Unfortunately, because of history, we'll never know what real large predators are like in Europe for the most part. I know they're like trying to make efforts to re-sustain them, but at the same time, it always makes it feel like the European reserves are too safe. There's no danger. There's no yeah, Tanner, exactly. There's no sense of being hunted. The only time you get a sense of being hunted is on maps that have Cape Buffalo, because those fuckers will just chase you from across the field if they catch wind of you, and then they'll chase you without making a sound. And next thing you know, you're being sent flying from a cliff because a buffalo followed you all the way and then knocked you out. Burger V1Q, hello and welcome. Quattro is such a beautiful map. I love the missions. Oh, I love it too. I love seeing the masonry for the church. And just the fields alone as is. Now, it's a little confusing because it's a mix of looking at farmland, like good farmland, and then looking at natural forests as well. So it's all like, am I admiring the farmland or admiring the forest? So just take it up and then say, I'm admiring the map. But yeah, no, it's just, there's no real sense of danger in the European reserves. Like, even here, I'm pretty sure the wolves at times can be lethal, but when they just, like, announce themselves coming at you from across the field, it's like, okay, let me take pot shots. and we took out that whole pack, including that false diamond lying bastard. Whasha! Kung Fu moves. Alright, and then from there to there. But I'm all in favor with you as well, Tanner. They definitely need to add more sense of danger from the hunt. Dibs. Sundarbartan is probably the best example of what they could do with predators, especially the tigers. I keep saying they should move the stock mechanic to every big cat. As, like, even if you leave out the lions, the pumas and cougars should definitely have that. Because literally just yesterday, we got a big newsletter about how, here in Cali, about how a small town just had someone attacked and killed by a cougar. Everyone thinks, oh, California is such a developed urban area. Yeah, it is in small locations. The rest of it is usually a Death Valley wasteland. Everything over here in Cali, at least in southern Cali, is man-made paradise. You take away the man, you take away the paradise. That's right. Eve thinks she's the prize. No, it's Adam. I'm just saying, according to that story, Adam fought a lion with like a fire sword to defend Eve or some bullshit like that. I have been knocked out by wolves on this map. Ooh, Tanner. I don't know about that. These wolves were pretty easy to me. You want some vicious wolves? Go to ASCII in Alberta. The ASCII Ridge wolves. Oh, man. 4 times I got attacked by different packs each time. Each time they almost killed me, but through the expenditure of ammunition, I survived. The problem with the farm fields is that some of the farm fields are just so bushy that you can't see if there's anything in them. And the only reason that matters is because there are rabbits and pigs and roe deer on this map, so small to medium game can easily hide in these lavender fields way too often. I hate wild boar. Those little suckers are too fast and they keep killing me. Medved. Medved boars, I've had that issue with. I've had them where they like surround me in the thickets and it's like they're like Scooby-Doo running back and forth through the bushes around me. It's all like, what do I do? What do I do? And then the little voice on the side of me says, kill. And so I did. And then the pigs killed me. Now, if I'm not mistaken, this is Ibex territory as well. Yeah, because we're right by this mountainside over here. Or hillside, I guess. The Asian map is so thick, only bush and trees. Not a big fan of that map. True. Very true. That's where, like, I think Quattro excels at. Quattro is just enough thick with bush that it's not like, oh, I'm on a desert or a wasteland hunting, so there's no real challenge here because the animals are all just, look, there it is, pop, done. But here on Quattro, where there's like been some level of development, farm fields, the old history pass, blah blah blah, all that stuff, it opens it up to a degree where it's like, okay, this is not that bad. Yes, they are different over there, and Taiga is the same way. Yeah. Yukon wolves are dangerous. I think I've only been taken out by the Yukon wolves 1 time. Honestly, the only real place that I've had difficulty with animals killing me the most is Virunga. I have been killed by every species of animal on Virunga except for by scrub hare for obvious reasons. Fresh. There's something here. What about you? You will tell me. There's a herd of ibex somewhere. But see, this is what I mean by explore hunting. So you go by this little pile of poop. It's like, okay, whatever. You read it. It's like, oh, wait, fresh. That means you're nearby. Unfortunately, I have no idea where they went. Let me see. Yeah, okay, so they all went that way. Uh, but if they're in a traveling mood, oh, wait a moment. Aha! Two males, level 3, 45 to 58. Excuse you, dog. Okay, so they got a rest zone up there. 6174. Ah, no, a bunch of females are moving in weight. No! No! Females, get out of the way! Ah, you bastard. Well, you bitches. Oh, wait, but you're on your lonesome. Set that to 300. Wait for him to cross that second tree. Um, it was pretty. Nope, he's going down. All right. So while that happens, oh, hello. You are male. 50. Come on. 25. Okay, so we'll get 2 ibexes. All right. So we got 2 right there and then. What was I saying? Ah, yes, Virunga. Virunga sucked. So many animals killed me on Virunga. Blue wildebeest are dangerous. Lions flee. Sometimes. Sometimes. But I do admit that the lions do flee a lot if they ever catch wind of you. That other one, yes, the other one did drop, and it will take us up the hill to go by the lake. We'll go around there, see where that one guy dropped, and then pick him up. Maybe get that one, and then that one. But yeah, I've been killed by springbok. I've been killed by wildebeest. I've been killed by everything except like the itty bitties over there in Virunga. There you are. What guns are you using for Quattro? Ah, we have a fine selection of guns right there, which we'll see after this. No, vital organ hit. Ah, too low. All right, it wasn't anything big though. Okay, 76.48 kilograms with a 55.82 trophy rating, a bronze stamp due to an unfortunate non-vital organ hit with 793 in cash. First shot into the intestines, second shot right into his forearm or the radius ulna of the right. With a true score of 55, that's not that much better than a roe deer. Okay. Stay with us. What guns are we using on Quattro? Okay, so for our big and bads, which we haven't really encountered any, I don't think there are any, we have Lady Arzenia, our 300 tactical mag. She will be what we call upon in case we ever have an oh fuck situation to that's a big prize right there moment. From there, we have the Queast Reaper, which we all know and love because it is basically our new universal gun, capable of hunting everything from a 2 to a 6. And with 7.62 bullets, it's got some great penetration at some great distance. And then, of course, for our itty bitties, level 1s, we have the Variant. Why? Because it has 10 bullets in it. We used to have the Coleman before, but then I remembered at some point there was another gun that had more. And the reason why is because we on Salzweisen. It's like I genuinely thought I would hate Salzweisen, but there are so many geese over there. Our one session over there got us 120 grand from just all of the geese we had to hunt. That was just 5 hours of playing. Wait. Oh, they were still here hiding in the bushes. That's fine because we're going to have to take a while to track this guy. I have no idea where he went once he crossed this hill. Hunt him up. No track found. Well, that's just not going to stand, is it? There goes that last ibex over the hill. Ah. I tried. But yeah, other than that, we have the Scent Eliminator, the Venture 5X30 rangefinder, and of course the Fox Pro X360 collar. Which, honestly, I actually haven't used the collar that much. Oh, something else. It was too fast. He's probably gone now. Hunt him up, dog. Biggest class on Quattro, if I believe, is class 6. I'm coming, dog. I'm coming. Take your sweet time. Oh, excuse me. Is there a blood trail I can follow? Doesn't look like it. Alright, you know what? Let me just go ahead and run. I got a feeling that this little ibex ran quite a distance. But yeah, see, like up there, you can see prime hunting ground. There's just enough vegetation where you can easily hide, but sparse enough that the animals will be able to be seen. Oh god, where'd he go? Down there. How far did this guy get? Right there is the biggest game animal on Quattro. Ah, okay. Well, I mainly just kind of keep this because these are like my a universal 3 is what I go for. So anything that's like very big, it's just with the Lady Arzenia. Anything that's within the medium range, it's the Queast. And of course, the itty bitties are the variant. It's just a standard one that I've gone through with almost all my reserves to try and cover all of them because I don't hunt specifically, I hunt broadly. So it's just in case off chance that I come across an animal that I want to get, but oh no, I didn't prepare the right equipment. But with this way, I'm prepared for all of them. Just not the birds, because birds suck. 81.02 kilograms at a 62.19 trophy rating with a bronze stamp due to an unfortunate non-vital organ hit, and 756 in cash. Eh. Okay, so we needed to have aimed lower. We were set to 300, which makes sense. We have a true score of 62. Hey, you're better than a roe deer. That's good. You don't want to be associated with those cheese puffs. Okay, so you're... Actually, it would be probably better that we go after this one, because this one's just a straight shot, while this one we have to double back and curve around for. I carry class 1 through 9 all the time. Exactly. Yeah. I'm with you on that, Tanner. Well, with us running here, I'm pretty sure whatever was... There's nothing there. Is he in the water? Oh, wait. I saw you. I hate how it's like the animals know which angle to just keep running so that they won't get you a shot on their sides. All right. Well, it's not a big loss if we miss out on him. Oh, wait. Oh, it's a female. Trivial. I don't want your females. Give me your men. Where are the men? Look at those little stubs on you. What do you expect to be? Oh, level 4. Just watch him for now. See where he goes. Yeah, see, the females at least are coming back, which means the males will come back. So if I can get into position and just wait for a hot minute, those guys will come back this way naturally, and then we can take a shot at them. Carry shotgun with bird shot and slugs for when I get attacked. Ah, see? Better than me. I can't tell you how many times I wish I had. It's like, oh, if only I had bird shot. Especially with these pheasants that you only get credit for if they're flying. Let's see. Um, let's wait for that level 4. See if he comes back around. It's level 2. Level 1. Let me get more cover. No, not in Salzweisen. Salzweisen, you just need to honestly bring your shotgun, bring your variant, and bring your Coleman, and then every time a flock of geese get over, you just switch between them. Because the variant will give you 10, the call-in shotgun will give you 6, and the Coleman will give you an additional 6. Okay, that's just a main call. We're fine. There you go. Come on back. Just don't run into me when you do. Sit. That's level 2. There he is. Ooh, okay, we got 2 level 4s. 148 to 172, 148 to 172, 5260, 5260. You. Wait, wait. Come on, drop them too. Yes, I got them both. Easy diamond geese. Still haven't got my diamond mallard. I've so many kills in the grind. Yep. Honestly, it was the geese. I was genuinely surprised by how much I appreciated Salzweisen. Like I said before, I got like 120k on a single grind run session through there. Look at you, you beauty. You got some curls on you, boy. No, enough perving on the ramp. 54.75 kilograms at 164.52 trophy rating with the gold stamp. Now, this was the bigger one, unfortunately, which means that other one definitely isn't. But stands at 1,196 in cash. A double lung hit. Oh, no, it's a perfect hit. The trifecta, ultimate, double lung and heart, all at the same time. We got a true score of 164. There we go. Much better than the other ones. All right, but you're not a diamond. I hate the Reaper's reload time. Me, is that a follow I hear? It is. Tanner, thank you so much for that. 53.47 kilograms at 155 flat trophy rating. Gold stamp with 1,177 in cash. This one just a left lung, but it still counted. Very good. A true score of 155. Yeah, so he's just a little bit lower than the other one. Still good animal, nonetheless. He's got them curls. Alrighty. Leave the herd. Well, actually, should I? Is there another ibex that is worthwhile in there? I remember only seeing 2 4s. Oh, it's fine. There will always be more to hunt. Reaper's reload time has almost caused me to die in ASCII when dealing with the wolves. Ah, damn it, there they go. Okay, so they had like ventured around a little bit trying to get past us, but unfortunately, we didn't see that, and because of that, they're now scared away. Do you stream on Twitch too? I stream on Twitch, Kick, and YouTube, all at the same time. Maximum outreach as much as I can on platforms that I can get outreach on. Like, I would also have it on the TikTok, I would have it on the Instagram, and I would have it on the Facebook as well. But when we get to that level, the internet demand is just too much. Atomisk909 on Twitch, Burger. Oh. Reapply this right in the eyes. Yes, make sure those eyeballs don't give off our smell. Which, I mean, you want to get super technical, it could happen. If you take into account that there's like a whole bunch of little microorganisms that actually live on our bodies and like how many of them are on our eyelashes, for example. Note to self, if you are ever curious about what's on your body, don't look at it with a microscope, because if you do, you will spend hours in the shower trying to scrub off things that you can't see. Let's see. So then we'll double back, get this one, and then go to Campo del Regente. But yeah, this is just what we do Wednesday. I was a little late on this one because I overslept. My fault. Other than that, this is Wednesdays for us. Tomorrow is War Tales, which again will be short because I got a doctor thing to go do. And then Friday will be enlisted with the Germans. We've actually made incredible progress on the Germans compared to the USA. We were able to grind through almost all of their things to a point. The longest part with the Germans, I believe, will be their tanks. But their individual weaponry that they carry around, we basically got all those done. I think the last few things I'm missing are the Guirs. Yeah, there we go. Okay, then from you, put you back down here. Run up the tower. There we go. Survey. Alrighty. And no new area revealed, aside from something we'll get over there, but we'll obviously get the Campo one first. Yeah. This is much better hunting grounds. Just look at all that sparsity. But also just... What? What? Oh! Oh, it's a Twitch thing. I thought it was Thunder for a second. ID Burger, thank you for the follow. I really have to adjust that again, because that's way too small of an announcement thing. And that sounded like thunder for a second. I was looking, it's like, where's the thundercloud? Yo, Burger, thank you for those follows. Much appreciated. Alright, backtracking we go. Huzzah! We may have enough time left to get this last location, and maybe if we're lucky, the lookout tower over there. I know it seems like we haven't been streaming long, but again, we crashed that one time and we had to restart the stream because I touched the stream application and then it took out my entire right monitor. Time frame? It's getting late. Yeah, 15:59. Approaching dark. Still got a couple of in-game hours. Gotta go. See ya. Alrighty, Burger. Thanks for the follow. It means a lot. I'll catch you later. Ugh, yeah, I'm still kind of contemplating if I should bring a drilling, like if I should replace my 22 LR with a drilling rifle. The problem is I won't have a level 1 if I do this because the rifle ammunition for the drilling, big ammunition type. Unfortunately as well, the wind is against us. It's like if they can get me a drilling rifle that also just has 22 caliber firing capabilities, yeah, sure, then we're talking about something. Because I can use that for my itty bitties and the birds. Especially those freaking pheasants. Oh, you want to get me? Well, you have to shoot me while I'm midair. Ho ho! Fuck you, land dweller. That's what I imagine those birds say to me every time they fly off. Female. Okay. Is there going to be male that's going to pop out of there? Nah, I don't really care about you women. Give me your men. Women, women, women. Where are the men? Oh, well, I suppose it doesn't matter. The wind will betray us no matter what. Even with the deodorizer, it only kind of like halves the range in which they can smell us from. And seeing as how they are all females, I do not care about them. If they're just going to stand there, though, there you go. Come on, ladies. Oh, wait, hello. A very dramatic fall for you, buddy. 79.30 kilograms at a 61.49 trophy rating. A silver stamp with 1,122 in cash. Through the thoracic vertebrae into... Ah! Ah! The fuck? Bastard. Where is my backup? Dog? Dog? Where are you? Hey! What are you doing looking at the water when I just got attacked by a freaking ibex? Where is my backup? Doofus. I don't remember where I was at. 61.49 trophy rating, silver stamp, 1,122 in cash, thoracic vertebrae, lung, with a true score of 61. Alrighty. That ibex took me down to half health. Supposed to have my back. That was a red deer. Oh, female red deer. I don't care. No, there you are. Oh, he turned too much. Fuck. Dog, dog. I got him again. No. There he goes. He's dropping. Any other males? Nope. We're all good. I'm running with the deer. Alright. I shouldn't need the dog to track this guy. Oh, wait. There it is. Ugh, maybe I didn't get too good a hit as I would have wanted. I would have seen like 25 by now. Okay, there he goes. Comes up here. Passes by here. $0.25. No, 25.50 still. Yeah, no, so it was a bad shot, but we still got him, so probably took out a chunk of his meat on him. $25.50. He's got to be getting close. 0.25. He's somewhere down here. Frickin' nail. Probably right behind this rise. Because he's been running at 0% for a little bit now. That's a rock. That's another rock. Maybe. Holy crap. Go beyond here. He's still going. Holy crap, how badly did I whiff this shot? It's a female red deer. I'm not seeing the tracks. Did he fall back over here? Came over here. And, oh, I'm blind. There you are. You gave me a run for my money. Oh, really? That first shot? But it was at distance 132. Ah. Ah, and the second one, he was just too fast. Balls. Too high and too fast. Oh well. 203.13 kilograms at 167.73 trophy ridden with a bronze stamp due to an unfortunate non-vital organ hit. However, 1,010 in cash. With a true score of 167. Alrighty, alrighty. Okay, now let's just go ahead and run back the way we came. And we're only running because of all that hunting pressure right there, so I'm pretty sure nothing has snuck in behind us. Past the comp. And then around the lake. Wait, a little bit more. Okay, real quick when we get over here, is there... It's a level 3, that's no worries. Okay, but the greedists are still around, so if that's the case, let's go back to walking. Oh no, I think the tree got him. No, the trees. Oh, god damn it, trees. That's the one bad thing about their highlights is like, oh, you can see them constantly now. The problem is like you if you're taking blind shots, which technically that kind of was, you best hope that you're seeing all of the animal and not just a portion of the animal through your binoculars. Because if not, you'll encounter situations like that, where some BS tree hitboxes want to get in your way. Nothing will ever beat that time I was sneaking up on that potential diamond duck and the dog decided to walk in front of me. I had to spend half an hour crawling there to get to the right position with this duck because obviously ducks are super skittish. But not only that, it's like they're flock mechanics. So if one of them goes, they all kind of go. So you have to sneak up on the whole flock. If you don't, they'll all just fly away. So half an hour of trying to call to this duck. What does the dog do? The moment I line up my shot and my first shot misses, because of course it misses. But I had him lined up. He was right there. He wasn't moving. I still could react with 2 more bullets guaranteed. What does the dog do? Dog fucking walks right in front of me. He's like, hey, sir. Hey, master. Can I have a biscuit? It's like, no, no. Get out of the way. Get out of the way. Fuck. Most frustrating moments with the dogs. It has happened on other occasions, especially when like I'm trying to defend myself and I have to run around real crazy in circles or do quick jump dodges. And the dog, and it's like you try and return fire, but then the dog is all like, hey, what's going on? Is everyone having a good time? I'm having a great time. And he's just standing in the middle between you and this life and death duel. And you're like, get the fuck out of the way. I can't shoot because your mechanic is in the way. Aw, come on, don't say that. Hey, why don't you give me a praise and I'll do better work for you? Which doesn't happen. That doesn't work. Honestly, after you get the companion level up, I don't really see a need to keep the bond up at all. Alrighty, Codex. What do you got for us? Reclaimed for God. During the 11th century, the Reconquista started to be seen as a small part of Christianity's crusade to reclaim territory that was seen as lost. Well, it was. It was conquered by the Moors. While the majority of European nations targeted holy cities like Jerusalem, fighters in Iberia were offered similar incentives to reclaim the land in the name of God. Well, they certainly did, and they certainly proved themselves. Okay. But looking at the time that's left and that distance, I don't think we're going to make it. So we'll go ahead and sign off there, folks. Thank you all so much for joining me. This is Hunter Call of the Wild. I wish it was a bit less of a buggy, crashing mess right there, but we got it all working as best we could be. So, thank you all so much for joining me. Once again, Hunter Call of the Wild. I will see you all tomorrow with War Tales, which, again, reminder, will be short. I figure by about 3-ish hours. So we'll see. But it all depends on when they come back and what time I need to go. You know, the usual life issues. But nonetheless, what a lovely sunset with the pond and the dog, as useless as he can be sometimes. I know, you are useless, but I love you. It's the same situation with every pet, honestly. You're useless, but I love you. Good boy. All right. Shout out, of course, to those who gave us follows, including Adi Burger, Tanner J, Snicker, and Liam Walty. Apologies if I mispronounced your name. Thank you all so much for the follows. It means a lot. I will see you later, but if I don't see you again, I can always find you in the Discord. But if I don't even see you there, hope you have a good morning, good night, wherever this may be. Hope you keep it safe. Hope you keep it warm or cold, whichever it is you prefer. Y'all know I prefer. Say it with me. Neither. Why? Because one of too much is too much. So, until then, take care, everyone. I'll see you all later. Happy hunting. Oh God, what's he doing? I'm gonna have to look at those later.